Have you ever wanted to be with a girl every day, regardless of what the problem is or your people say, but you...
The style may be different, but the passion is the same. These kids are learning music under the watchful eye of a rock icon. This is the Hendrix Music Academy in Renton, a place where local at-risk kids come to learn and express themselves.
It's pretty much what I do to get away from, like, you know, crime in the streets and stuff.
Just someplace I can come, you know, do something productive, constructive.
It's a studio and a classroom.
With the spirit of Jimi Hendrix all over it, just because I think he was a troubled youth and he was a foster kid and he had parents with substance abuse problems. And so I just really want to reach out to those kids because I really feel for them and I know what they're going through.
Tina Hendrix is the managing rock star at the Academy. She is Jimi Hendrix's niece, the daughter of Jimi's biological brother, Leon.
My daughter inspires me so much, you know.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, baby.
It was a rock and roll lifestyle. I mean, we were born into that. Jimi Hendrix had just passed away in 1970. I was born in 1974, and my dad and mom, they were living the life back then.
But it was a life of mixed blessings. Tina is the eldest of 6 children. During her childhood, her parents struggled with substance abuse. She says she often played the role of parent and sister to her siblings.
I had challenges when I was a teenager. You know, I made a lot of mistakes and got off track.
Tina became a teenage mother. She had to work to support herself and her child. Still, she graduated from Garfield High School. But just after her 18th birthday, tragedy struck. Tina spent 2 months in Harborview Hospital recovering from a gunshot wound. She was shot while driving a friend home. She says she was hanging out with the wrong people at the wrong time. But she survived and went on to earn a bachelor's degree from the University of Washington.
It took a lot of good people, good friends, family members, and community volunteers to get me back on track.
But you gotta click on his audio.
A track that led to becoming a sound engineer and music producer for local bands.
Select that first section, double click it. Yeah, now press play.
Oh, I know.
I wanna hear how the loop sounds.
Along with her cousin RL,
That's right. It says loop playback.
she shares her skill and her studio with the kids.
It's really life-saving to me because I done lost so many out in the streets and I could be out there right now and anything could happen. So, I mean, I'd rather be here, make some music instead of risking my life out here in these streets. Just take a step back and check my demeanor.
It's always good to get them off the streets and get them in a positive environment with positive people, because even if they don't change right away, a seed is planted and later they'll say, hey, you know, there are good people doing good things that I can trust.
Being here is not just like coming to any other studio. It's like coming home because it's a homey environment. It's safe, it's fun, and they get a lot out of it.
27-year-old Kendrick works as a pal's mentor.
I look like him, you know, I kind of dress like him, so it's a strong connection.
He helps coordinate the small group of students who work at the studio. They come here several times a week over a 6-month period.
We don't want to just show them about rapping and singing. We show them the other side, like behind the scenes, the producing, the mixing, the writing.
How many bars was that?
They also develop self-esteem, decision-making, and ways to express emotion without violence.
I've got some anger problems, but when I come here, it kind of just washes all away, and it's a really nice place. A lot of focus, and if you want to be a guitar player, you got to have the patience.
They're the heroes because they're the ones showing up, and I don't know what they go through to get here, but they show up and they're ready to work and they're ready to learn respect and they're ready to do the right thing if they have the opportunity. So they're teaching me more than I could ever teach them.
What would Jimi Hendrix say about the Music Academy?
He'd love it because, it's, it's our heritage and our legacy.
I just hope he would be proud of me.